So I've spoken a little bit about DMT being the chemical culprit behind these experiences of psychedelic cervical orgasms. And there are two things that you can do to start to encourage the release of this chemical, or at least expand your experience of orgasm. One is learning how to breathe properly. So most of us kind of breathe up here, and you might have experienced climax where you're sort of like, kind of much shallower, shorter breaths. When you breathe and prepare your body for this kind of orgasm, you're really learning how to encourage the spinal fluid to move all the way up the spine. So this requires a specific breath. It's a deep breath, and it's also a breath that you let go of ultimately. So you really want to imagine your breath moving and encouraging the flow of spinal fluid up your body. So your breath is going to tie in with your movement. The other thing is elevating your emotional state. So your body is always turning your emotional energy into chemistry. And depending on how you're feeling, it might be turning it into cortisol or adrenaline, or it might be turning it into serotonin and oxytocin and dopamine. And so we want more of the latter. And the longer you spend in a heightened emotional state of love, of gratitude, of appreciation, during lovemaking, the more chemicals, good chemicals, feeling good chemicals your body is going to create, turning that energy into chemicals. So it's a longer process than that, but that's two little things that you can do. Breathe deeper and imagine the spinal fluid traveling up your spine. So your movement is going to help that as well. And then how are you feeling? If you're not feeling love, if you're not feeling appreciation, but you're instead feeling worry or fear or anxious, it's going to have the opposite effect. You don't need to be in love with the partner that you're with, if you're with a partner, but holding a state of love within you, like universal love, self-love, is good. Or if you're not in love with yourself, if you're judging your experience, if you're judging yourself, this is also going to hold you back. So those are the things that you can clear, do the work to get into the space where you're able to open up to these elevated emotions. So that's a very, very tiny snippet, like a little hint of some of the things that we're going to be doing in Rapture, which is basically feeling good for 5 weeks. So we're going to have like live DJ sets. There's going to be beautiful practices each week to learn how to feel incredible on the inside. So I look forward to having you amongst this beautiful community and playing together over 5 weeks. See you inside. Link is in the bio.